Radio. Wrestling podcast featuring Ramen Bomber and Rab and the one and only Peanut. Woo! Jobber Radio. Jobber Radio. Jobber Radio. Jobber Radio. Bitches.
It stands for shit. That's the joke. No one's taken a hard Canadian one yet.
Where I was born is not where I'm from.
You like to argue everything, don't you?
Get this one right, you'll get 2 points for it.
What? Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Jobber Radio. I am Jake, aka Bomber, and I am joined here today by three individuals. We're gonna start it off big time here. Peanut, what's going on?
What's up? Did I miss an episode? I don't know. Did I skip one in between?
The funny thing is, it's been like, what, 3 months and probably
I got
one.
me It's fine. I'm ready to go. I'm going to win. Probably not, but whatever.
Yes.
I'm going to have fun.
Yeah, by the way, this is the trivia episode, guys, so that's the
Worse.
thing. But Rab, he did miss the last episode. What's going on? Hurricane happened since... last time.
Hurricane supposedly was going to happen, and we never got hit. But I did not work that Thursday or that Friday, and it was great. Though I did have to put up shutters and take down shutters, and I got my own house. I got my mom's house. It was shitty, that part, but not working.
Well, at least nothing went crazy and got destroyed, because here there was massive flooding here in North Carolina. There was massive flooding.
Yeah, because it went up, it went north, so nothing happened down here.
Yeah.
I mean, some rain. My grass grew. The grass could use the rain, so it wasn't a big deal.
The grass grew.
The effing guy I paid to cut the grass was the day before. Let me go cut your grass. I'm like, bruh, cut your grass before the hurricane? Fuck off.
All right. Well, yeah, and the guy that's gonna be hosting the trivia show, Scott, the Canadian.
That's me. I won last time.
I really thought you were going to say Lee.
No, I'm
Lee
glad
Scott.
you didn't.
Yes.
No. Yes.
The defending champion will not be defending here. He's going to be hosting. So, like I said, I'm actually working on another trivia show one day down the road. Who knows? And you will have a chance to defend at that point. But
I was supposed to do the next one, but Scott skipped me by, doing the work and shit.
I was about to say.
I've had it ready. I've had it 90% ready for, I don't know, a week and a half. That's we're doing it tonight. Okay. Got it done. Oh, it's tomorrow now. Shit.
Yep.
Oh, well, it's done.
But here we are. We made it. We're finally here. And before we go on to the show, Hell in a Cell is this weekend. And I think we should at least mention it and talk about some stuff. I know, Scott, you said you had something to say. What are you thinking? What's going on?
Main event! Or is it?
You talking
Triple main event. We went
Triple?
on about this last time. For fuck's sake. Is it the main event? Is it the last match? You can't have all matches be main events and open the card with the main... If the Charlotte, Sasha, Hell in a Cell is the main event, it's the last match. If they're going to call it a main event, make it be the goddamn main event.
Have they announced what? I mean, obviously they haven't said what's going on last, but what do you think?
They're saying that's the main
they're
event.
all main events. There's
They
90 main
started
events.
by saying that's the main event, and now it's a triple main event.
Yeah, I see they're advertising.
They're on the
it,
poster. I feel like they should go all out and do it. If not,
But they're not. They're not. They're not going to do it.
They're not going to do them last? Is that
I
what
don't
you're saying?
believe it. I don't believe it.
I
Who do you think's gonna be
believe
last,
it.
then?
Here's the thing, though. I don't think they should be doing it. I'm all for them doing it, kind of kicking down that door, but they're doing it just to do it, just to be history. This hasn't earned it. It's close, and maybe in a month or two, sure, but it's Hell in a Cell time. It's October. It just doesn't feel like it's naturally the main event. It's, look, the women!
Mm-hmm.
We have Ronda Rousey's, too, for reals. No,
Yeah.
it's... You'll get there. Don't force it. Don't say it's a WrestleMania moment.
Now,
Let it be one. So that's all I got.
yeah, that's the whole
Like,
thing. I just want them to do it and not say, this is history. Just do it. Just fucking do
It will be, yeah. When you look back on it, it'll be like that was history. Yeah, it's great.
But I heard this nasty, stupid ass. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's true, maybe it wasn't. A rumor, of course, that I don't know if you guys heard or not. Apparently, Charlotte wanted to do some crazy spot, like some corkscrew moonsault off the top of Hell in a Cell, and Vince is like, "No, women shouldn't do that," or so. I don't know where this even came from. I think I saw it on Facebook somewhere, some bullshit like that. And Vince said it's not safe.
She wanted to do a corkscrew.
Yeah, corkscrew moonsault is what I saw.
You should just always go with the rule. You know, you
Third gauge now.
don't ask permission. Ask for forgiveness.
Yep. No, they're gonna do it anyway. If they've been told not to, they're gonna do it. Honestly, she kind of misses her moonsaults off the top to the floor as
All the
is. So that's why I'd be saying no. I don't care if it's women. Stop missing. And it's with Sasha, the one you keep missing. Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's my reservations of it, but
yeah, but the thing
they're gonna do it anyway. You know they will.
And the thing that, like, I don't know if it, like, I guess it kind of pissed me off, but people are spinning it to saying, like, oh, Vince McMahon is, like, sexist and he's not going to do it because they're women. I mean, no, it's a crazy fucking spot. I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care if it's man or woman. He doesn't want that shit to happen. I mean, of course, yes, Shane jumped off, but that's not like a corkscrew moonsault. That's more of a controlled. They had padding under the announce table. That was a whole different, like, thing.
History has shown Shane is reliable to do that kind of thing. History has not shown that Charlotte is reliable to do a lesser version of that thing.
Yeah,
I just don't care.
Yeah,
I don't believe
Honestly,
it.
I think back, like, can you imagine if they didn't have the whole no blood thing?
Yeah.
And could you imagine Charlotte blading like Flair used to back in the day?
She's got the hair for it.
dude, that'd be
I
awesome.
was gonna say, like, that would be an amazing visual to see that in the cell with her bloodied up like her dad used to be. We're not gonna get that,
You
but
never know, man. That could be possible.
that would be kind of amazing, like the blood coming down her face where there's like the diamonds she put.
Make
Stupid,
it.
but it would look amazing.
Yeah, history. You're gonna get
It'll be history making.
on the Cell history
Yes.
moment.
Be a history moment.
Blood. Yeah. No, I mean,
You know.
no, go for it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say I don't remember any time where there was actual like female bloodshed. Like I know there was mistakes where like busted nose and stuff. But I don't remember anybody like blading ever.
Outside
in
of maybe
WWE.
like the old NWA titles way back when.
Yeah,
Or you know,
nothing I've seen.
Japan.
I've seen
but not in
independent
WWE.
stuff, but
Japan
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Oh god, there's this one match where this one kind of model gets busted open by this Karma Awesome Kong type and just beats the fuck out of her.
yeah,
It's kind of brutal. But in WWE, no, I think Trish got her nose wonky a bit, but that's
yeah,
about
I've
it.
seen that happen. Like that, though, that happens. They get busted. You bust your nose up.
Yeah.
But as I was looking at the card, I saw Cesaro and Sheamus. Can they?
Okay.
It says, can they coexist to end New Day's reign? And that had me look up how close New Day is as of this recording. As of this recording, which is a Thursday, the 27th, that's when we're doing this. New Day has 431 days as champion. And the all-time record, of course, for just tag team titles is Demolition, who's at 478. So, as I punched it into my calculator, that's 47 days away from getting the longest title reign in tag team history.
That's like 4 pay-per-views. They got plenty of time to make that work.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that. It's like, well, if they get past this, but yeah, that is like 4 fucking pay-per-views the way they're going. Fucking 2
don't
every
forget,
week.
Survivor Series. They've got the whole tag title, or the tag Survivor match. Like
Yes.
the SmackDown tag champs are in it, so presumably the New Day would be in it because you get 3 guys. So there's no defense there,
Yeah,
and
that's
yeah,
true.
it's whatever.
But that leads me to my question. Are they going to end the title reign just shy? Or, of course, are they going to just keep them and take the record?
They keep them, but honestly, Cesaro and Sheamus is the one group that makes me go, because they're really pushing how dysfunctional they are. And oh, look, they're champions too. That's like the 90s.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen too much
but no,
of
I hope
them
not.
together, but I like both of them individually together. I mean, it could work, but
Yes.
I think they're again going to go straight for the title, the record, and they want to knock off Demolition. So
I just want to say one thing with the whole Sheamus Cesaro thing. We never touched on it before when they had the draw in the best of 7.
yeah,
The whole point of that was to, get a championship opportunity, which they never said was for Universal or US or whatever. So when they won or had the draw, it was like, you both get it. Okay. But now you got to see if you work together. It's like, no, give them the title match.
yeah.
Don't make them
This is the
do
title match.
Yeah, but no, this is their first title match now.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally getting it. They've been doing tags against other teams and solo matches. Like, they had to earn their tag title shot. But no, their whole thing was to get the tag title. What?
Well, neither of them won.
Yeah, but no, that's why they both get it. So they both get the opportunity. As
They
a tag
both get
team.
the opportunity for the opportunity.
They get the opportunity to work their way up the tag rank now. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cesaro is so much better as a face. Single, I mean. He should be doing that. He should not be in this tag team. Like, he worked so hard to get out of the Kid tag thing after Kid got injured.
my God,
They would have been great
yeah.
continued, but he should not be doing his tag team now. He came back so strong, and it's like the spinning wheels.
Yeah, I don't know. I know everybody's starting to get tired of New Day. Everybody's talking shit, but I still think they're going to end up moving over.
Oh, yeah.
Say what? What'd you say, Rab?
I'm still fine with New Day.
You're still fine with New Day?
I have no problem with them. Yeah, no, they're fine.
Okay. I respect that. The last thing I did want to talk about was I was just very excited that CZW veteran and former world champion Drew Gulak will be appearing at the pay-per-view, even though it's a kickoff show, in the
counts.
the Cruiserweight division 6-man tag match. Pretty excited about that. Pretty happy for him. But yeah. Anybody have anything they want to say about the pay-per-view before we do it? Because I mean, I don't think any of the titles are going to change hands. Crazy or not, I don't think anybody is going to lose their title.
Unless Sasha hurts herself and Charlotte has to pin her.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Like, really?
I think if any title's going to change, I would probably put it on the women's title again. I can see them flip-flopping the title back and forth, like they've already been doing.
History
with a title change. But Peanut, you got anything else to say about Hell in a Cell?
No, you guys covered it all.
Are you going to
Except for
watch?
these pay-per-views. Yes, I will watch.
It doesn't even seem like a pay-per-view. It just seems like
I will not watch.
They sneak up.
I'm not going to. There's too many of them. I can't.
Yeah.
My whole life can't be about random brand only pay-per-view I don't care about.
See,
Wait,
at
is
least it's
Survivor-
themed.
Is
Like-
Survivor Series just SmackDown?
No,
Or
No,
both.
Survivor Series is
No, it's both.
Yeah.
so they're gonna have this, and then next 2 weeks they're gonna have another Raw
Yes.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, and we just had No
Yeah.
Mercy, and before that we just had Clash, and
Yeah.
instead I'm going to be watching the World Series.
Yeah. Well, and there's no
Something
point of
that's
watching
actually
the pay-per-views because you get
Seems somewhat
Dean
important.
Ambrose.
Without my Blue Jays in it. Damn it. That's karma from last time.
And
Wait,
yeah,
you want to
right?
watch?
Fuck off.
You want to
Got
watch the
around.
Cubs win the World Series, or do you want to watch history be made in Hell in a Cell?
It's history, clearly.
Which
that's
history do you want to?
That's it.
Yeah, that's the historic thing happening.
Yeah.
It's
Not the two biggest droughts in baseball,
And yet,
which
you
is
know
our
what?
most historic sport.
When they talk about the Cubs, and if they win, they'll be talking about this history being made, and it won't be hyperbolic. It'll be legit, because you know you're actually watching history. They're not telling you it's history to make it be history.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
it.
They tell you it's history before it happens. Someone looks at the top turnbuckle and it's like, oh, history's going to be made here tonight.
Yep. Going up. But we'll definitely cover Survivor Series. Of course, we got the infamous Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar happening, so we'll get more into that as we go. Which I'm looking.
Oh, yeah.
When is the date? I'm looking for the date real quick right now.
I want to say 20-somethings.
Yep. November 20th. 20th.
No,
2 weeks from today.
Yeah, exactly.
next Sunday.
I don't see any other pay-per-view.
Already happened.
There's no other pay-per-view slated for November, so we should be happy about that.
Yeah, I think Raw gets TLC.
There we go.
I mean, we do have Takeover the day before, but that's how that works.
That's true, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a different ball game right there. But
I'm sure I will not. If we do a show before this, I will not be on it
Roadblock.
because I will be in Mexico
Do it. Wait,
before.
gonna be Mexico? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be in Mexico. I'm not gonna be here for the
You
show.
can phone in. You can download Skype on your iPhone.
Yeah, you can phone in. Yeah, from Mexico. It'll be the first international show we've done.
No, it's not. These people are in Canada.
Well, for
Thank
some
you.
reason, God damn it, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was me. That was me being slightly racist.
That's so American of you.
That's pretty American. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't. I always consider them like the same. I don't know why
It's
I said
not really
them like
overseas,
derogatory.
and yet not
Is it because they look the same?
These people are in Canada.
See,
And if
I
you want a different kind of
that.
international flair, I'm Panamanian.
Here's how crazy it is. Whenever you talk
can
about
do the whole
movies,
episode in
it's
Spanish.
released in like domestic, that's Canada and the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Mexico's not included, but they're not overseas. They're another country. They're just down there.
Well, they speak a whole different
They look
language there.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so silly.
Well,
But I'm going to be in fake Mexico, so it doesn't matter.
Like I can tell you right now, when I think of American films, I don't think foreign.
that's true. True.
I don't.
When I think of Canadian films, I go, there are Canadian films?
Right.
exactly. I was about to say.
You know about
I mean,
both of them, right?
We film a lot of things in Canada, but
Most of our stuff is imported from the U.S.
Interesting. As I was
But
just
on the Canadian theme,
huh.
we have trivia.
By the way, as I was just right before we get to trivia, I was looking. I think, I was looking at the pay-per-views, and it says Roadblock for 2016. I think that's going to be a SmackDown pay-per-view. In December.
That's also December. That's right. Yeah, there are going to be 2 roadblocks this year because
Oh my God.
there are going to be 2 roadblocks?
Yeah, they had one in February.
Are they actually going to have one in February?
No, they had one in February.
Last time.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
if
they're
they
gonna
did
have
again.
another
I thought you just meant there was
roadblock.
going to be another one after it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like we did that. We did that with Vengeance one year, right? 2001. I think there were 2 Vengeances.
Yeah, I think
And
TNA
they did that with the Extreme Rules, and the year they moved it to right after WrestleMania. I think that happened.
Yeah. Like a Vengeance got moved around. TNA had
Well,
2 final
Vengeance, there was 2 because of September 11th.
Yes.
They felt it wasn't a good idea to have a Armageddon right after
Yeah.
9/11.
Can't
Oh my
blame them on
God.
that one.
All I gotta say is the pay-per-view this Sunday shouldn't be Hell in a Cell. It should be Halloween fucking Havoc. That's all I'm saying. Because that
That would have been cool.
I was
Yeah.
calling for that last
even
time.
though WCW sucks.
Yeah, hey now,
No, that
hey
name's
now.
good.
But speaking of WCW, that's probably going to be included in the trivia because we're going to go into our second trivia show. So I guess I'm just going to let Scott explain a little bit of the details and let you guys know exactly what's going on. So what are we doing here? How are we doing this?
Well, yeah, so I was the reigning champion, and instead of defending, I'm hosting, which is, I don't know, kind of like that idea in a way. So what I did, I took your original idea. There was the easy section, the medium section, the hard section, which if Zion were here, he would complain about because some of those were harder than others.
Of course.
Yeah. So the idea is easy questions are worth 1 point, medium is worth 2, hard is worth 3. You can pick on your round. So everyone's going to get to have a question in a round. You can pick one of those. You can try to go for your easy questions and get easy points, or risk it and go for some hard ones, but maybe fall behind.
And do you have categories? This is like Jeopardy?
A little bit. The categories is basically there's 10 easy, 10 medium, 10 hard.
Okay.
But they're all Canadian.
Okay. Wait, all. Wait,
Now-
you said all.
Hold on. Let me keep going. There are also, in case you want to wimp out a little bit,
Some
5
American questions.
generic ones of
5
each.
generic. Okay.
These are all Canadian.
I'm gonna take 5 El Generico questions for.
So there's there are literally 15 of each, 5 non-Canadian,
hard. Okay.
which is basically American. I didn't go like in Japan it was this. So yeah, it's pretty much all WWE, WWF,
and they're all Canadian.
WCW.
So it's all like
Canadians. happen in Canada.
SCTV, Oh Canada.
So this is I don't know any Canadian wrestlers besides.
I know the
Bret Hart.
lyrics to Oh Canada.
You'll be surprised what stuff you know.
It's a great
guess.
national anthem.
Now, here's the fun part. With the easy questions, I ended up going, let's throw bonuses in there just in case.
Okay.
So for each easy question on the Canadian ones, there's a bonus question to get a bonus point. They're a lot harder.
Okay. Gotcha.
You will not lose points for anything. So you can gamble it, you just won't get anything. When we're done, I don't know how many we want to go through. We can gauge time from that. I do have a final question for everyone. You can pick 1, 2, or 3, and you get that one.
Okay.
It's hard. I had to look it
Makes
up.
sense. Makes sense.
There was one thing I learned last night that I did not know. That's one of the questions. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know who wants to go first or who gets to go first,
Hey,
but basically,
you're running the thing. You pick.
Well, the idea will be tell me easy and a number through 10, or easy generic and a number through 5, and we can go over that. Okay. And I have a spreadsheet. We will track it. Was someone here not in the trivia last time?
Peanut was not included.
Peanut was not on the show. I
think Peanut should go first then.
Sure. I'm so nervous right now.
You should be. Palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Let's go.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take generic 2. Easy.
Well,
that's not even an option.
Easy generic 2. All right. Who was the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Wow, this is supposed to be easy. Okay, I do not know this.
Is there a time limit?
Not really.
We just do generic. Don't
look it up.
No, I'm not. I was going to say I don't know, but I'm going to guess.
I will mention beyond from last time we were like buzzing in to try to get it. I like this method of everyone gets a shot.
Okay. Yep.
You can throw it a guess.
This is wrong, but wasn't Andre the Giant the first class?
Oh
yeah!
Good job, Peanut. Peanut's already doing better than me.
For him, so yes.
Peanut is officially winning the trivia show at this point in time.
He is. So that was the trivia. Now there is no bonus for the generic, so I'll say that. So, but yes, that's a good guess.
Good job. Good job.
All right, so
he wasn't Canadian.
Well, he wasn't. That was generic.
That was the generic one. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
So
he was French.
It's true.
And they're French Canadians.
It's true. They're called Quebecers or Quebecois.
All right,
so Rab, you know about Canada. You want to go next? And then we'll continue this order, if that sounds fair to you, Bomber.
Sure, yeah.
Great White North.
Yeah.
Save the best for last. I like it.
Tim Hortons.
See, he knows Canada.
Good. Let me do. Shit. So what were my was it easy, medium, and hard?
Easy, medium, hard. Or you could go for like non-Canadian, but still easy, medium, hard.
Medium.
And
it's what, 1 through 10?
1 through 10, or non-Canadian, 1 through 5.
Medium 7.
Ooh. Medium 7. Okay. When the Rougeau brothers went heel, what did they add to their name?
Who the fuck are the Rougeau brothers?
They're Quebecers. Ironically enough.
Lay.
No.
Les Rougeau brothers.
Incorrect. They were.
I thought for sure that was
Rougeau brothers.
It's the what?
The Fabulous.
The Fabulous.
This is going to be everyone's least favorite episode of...
It's going to be amazing.
I'm still winning, so...
This.
You are.
This is train wreck already.
Bomber, save it.
All right, I'm going to take Canadian Easy 1. I'm going to go Easy 1. I'm going to write down the easiest one we're going to have here.
2 WrestleManias were in Canada. Where were they?
All right. See, now we're talking.
You know your history, right?
Now, are you saying they're both in the same area?
Mm-hmm.
Like Toronto.
Correct.
Yes. There we go.
Bonus question.
Bonus. Okay. Yes.
What arena or arenas were they in?
That would be the Grand.
See?
The Grand.
Can I get it?
The Grand Arena. The Grand Arena.
Can I steal?
Do we want to have a steal option?
If you want.
I don't know. I didn't make this.
I like for the bonus questions. Sure, we could do a steal.
Go for it.
They were in the Sky Dome, the Rogers Center.
Fuck.
That is correct.
Fuck.
First one was in Sky Dome. They renamed it Rogers Center by the time of the second one.
Fuck.
I have been there. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's like a big cavern. Pretty great.
Yeah, I saw.
Damn.
I saw someone throw a perfect game there.
So we all tied now? 1-1-1?
Yes.
Okay. Tie ball game. Look at that.
Boom.
All right, Peanut, you're back up. What you got?
Oh, that's right. Let's go medium. Getting a little cocky. Generic 3.
Medium generic. Now you went medium Canadian last time, right?
No, I went.
You went generic.
He went generic last time.
Generic.
That's
easy.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right. Medium generic 3.
Ooh, I give up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to make sure I got the right one. Medium generic 3, huh?
Yes.
The Undertaker's streak lasted until he lost at WrestleMania 30. But he actually skipped 2 WrestleManias. Which ones?
Oh.
It's not a real streak. So
19. Is that one?
no. There were 2. So I'll give you a second guess, and if you get that one, you can try another one.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, I know. If you can get at least 1 and 2 guesses, you can try another
15.
one. Nope. 10 and 16.
10 and 16. That was close. You were close though. You said 15.
It's very close.
Yeah, you said teen.
Yeah,
Good job.
There was a teen. You did say a teen.
At 9:42 p.m. I was.
Wait. Did you just say 16?
Yeah, he wasn't at 2000.
There was. See, 2000. There was no WrestleMania 16.
Yeah. Look at you.
Well, I remember the one after was X7
Yeah, and then X8 in Skydome.
Yeah, then they got fucking stupid. Yeah.
in the Skydome.
Then they started alternating numbers and Roman numerals because, they're cool like that.
All right. So what you got, Rab? Where you going?
Okay, I'm gonna go hard.
Wow.
I know. I'm a man. Hard generic 1.
Hard generic 1. Who did Hulk Hogan defend the WWF title against at the Wrestling Classic?
The Iron Sheik.
No. Roddy Piper.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
That was my second guess.
Should have gone with that.
All right. I'm gonna take Canadian Easy 2.
Canadian Easy 2. You're just working on that list, huh?
Yep.
Who'd Bret Hart beat for his first WWF title?
That would be Yokozuna. Wait.
No.
Cha!
Who were you going to say?
He beat. Hold on. I should have thought about this more.
You
before I-
hate yourself for not really knowing it, don't you?
I should have jumped. I should have thought about this for a second. I can't. Hold on. I'm not 100%.
Oh, you're going to hate yourself.
Well, no, I know it wasn't Hogan
Nope.
because he wouldn't.
come on,
he
man.
wouldn't give it to him.
Okay, so there is the bonus
Is it-
question,
I mean-
which can go for a steal. I think that it sounds like Rab knows it.
I mean,
Go
I
for
know
it.
the answer.
You
I
won't
don't
get
know
the
if you can
point,
steal
but
these.
you want
Who is
to
it?
Can I just say it anyways?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
It was Flair, right?
yeah.
Flair.
It was,
Okay.
Yeah, it was Flair came over.
You know what? Okay.
What was that? 92, 93?
It was 92.
That's after he won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Flair.
that's who we lost it to.
Well, shit on.
So here's the bonus question.
Okay.
Where did he win it? What city?
Fuck, I was gonna say Canada.
It's in Canada. Vancouver.
Montreal.
Nope.
Vancouver.
Quebec City.
Nope.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Nope.
Damn, I don't know any other Canadian cities.
Saskatoon.
The
Winnipeg,
city
you
where Haven is. The city
Winnipeg
where
close.
Haven is taped.
Oh.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
What'd you say?
Saskatoon.
Vaskatoon?
S-A-S.
Saskatoon. That's not a real place.
Yeah,
Saskatoon,
that's
the
not
province, is Saskatchewan.
We're going to build a wall.
Well, I've heard of Saskatchewan. That's where the Saskatchewan Stranglers from.
See? There you go.
So,
I may have made that person
So-
up.
Peanut.
Round 2, if I'm correct, had no one get points.
Correct, yeah. I blew it.
Still
Go
tied
Peanut.
You're up, Peanut.
All right. Easy. 10.
Easy 10.
Ooh.
Yes.
Canadian.
Wow, I put this as easy? I'm almost questioning myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Who was Owen Hart supposed to face the night he died?
Oh.
I think I put that as an easy 10 just because I needed a 10.
D'Lo Brown.
That's not a bad
No.
guess.
No.
I didn't know he was supposed to fight that night. I didn't.
He fell from coming in the ring.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a surprise. I didn't know that was like his I thought he was coming in as like a surprise thing. I didn't know that was for his
Nope.
match.
No, it was his entrance.
Damn.
So it was The Godfather.
Oh,
I was never gonna.
Here's your
The
bonus,
same.
though, Peanut. For what title was the match?
Ooh.
European.
Anybody want to try and steal?
Steel.
Okay.
Intercontinental.
Yes.
I thought of that second.
I mean, it wasn't the European.
It was kind of an either or at that point, but so
Okay. All right.
we have a new leader.
So Rab's got 2. Okay. And Rab's up.
Two.
Now Rab's going
And
into his
it's
own
up.
question.
Yeah.
Let's go with easy 7.
Easy 7. Oh, we're
for
sticking
bonus.
with Owen Hart.
Oh shit.
What was Owen Hart's nickname before he was the King of Hearts?
What was his nickname before he was the King of Hearts?
Mhm.
What the fuck was he the King?
I can hear the wheels turning a little
What do you
bit.
mean, when was he the King of Hearts? You don't know when he was
When
King
he
of
was-
Hearts?
No,
When he
I'm
won
trying
the
to-
King of the Ring.
I'm trying to lay it down in my head.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like,
I'll let you think.
It was before the Godfather match.
Obviously.
Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say the Blackheart.
No, that was after.
Wow, I didn't even.
It was the Rocket.
the Rocket. I'd never even heard of that. Interesting.
No.
No.
All right, bonus question. What city did he die in?
Ooh.
Where does-
San Diego.
Jesus Christ! I almost said no. You can't steal it.
It's Rab's turn
Not,
first.
not that that's correct.
No,
I was about to say, let's drill it into the ground, realizing, oh God, don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No.
Don't worry. I don't fucking know. St. Louis or some shit.
No, that's where I thought it was too. Anybody want to steal?
I blew my chance.
You did.
You know what you would have said. So
I'm gonna say Detroit.
no.
Wrong.
Damn. How'd you know,
It was
Peanut?
It was Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. I was
I
close.
mean,
I also thought it was
in
St. Louis.
some random fucking place in the middle of the country.
I was really close, though.
I wasn't. See, I was really close with St. Louis, but I would like everyone to understand I wasn't close because I knew it was in Missouri.
No, you just had a feeling. St. Louis.
I just had a middle of the country feeling.
I remember from all the Owen Hart tribute matches and stuff they had later on where they went back to Kansas City. I was like, oh, St. Louis. I looked it up last night. Oh, shit, it wasn't St. Louis.
I am
I'm
gonna
glad I looked that up.
to finish off round 3. I'm gonna take Canadian Easy 3.
Canadian Easy 3. What? Oh, wait, hold on.
Most women in Canada.
Hey,
Oh, ouch.
what was Christian's TNA name?
Oh, Christian Cage.
Correct.
That was an easy
Man, I knew
one.
that one.
Hey.
Yeah.
See,
My
there we-
easy one was harder than his easy one.
Yes, it
Hey,
was. Well, that's why you
bonus-
picked
All the
10.
questions have
You
been
picked
harder
10
than
though,
his
Peanut.
easy
I
one.
picked 3. You picked 10. I picked 3.
Bonus
just kidding.
question.
Bonus
I was
question.
winning at 942.
Christian Cage.
What
bonus.
nickname
Yep.
did Stone Cold give him?
Wait. What? Like you are on like personally you're talking about or something.
No, on television.
He knows it.
Oh, what the
Yep.
I'm not saying I know it. I'm just saying, what kind of question is that?
I
Personally, no.
I know
What are we talking
I know they're
about?
really good friends. I saw the podcast. They were like they're really good friends. I didn't know he gave him one on TV. Fuck.
He sure did.
I thought I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna say chicken shit because that's what I'm gonna guess. Is it right? Is chicken shit
No.
correct? No.
No,
Damn.
that's not on TV.
Did he call him a little fucker on TV?
That was Rab
Captain-
Steele.
Wait, can I
Oh,
finish steal?
yeah. Oh, I might have.
You already
yeah,
said.
go ahead.
Well,
I don't know.
I was gonna say. Well, I
you-
swear I was gonna say, not that I remember, but because Stone Cold, when he was in this mood, was not super original.
Yeah, no.
So
Oh, man.
from Captain Charisma, I'm gonna guess it was Captain Crap.
Captain Crap?
Yes.
Oh, it's Captain Charisma.
Was
Why
it-
did you not say it?
Did he give him? I thought he gave himself Captain Charisma.
Don't ask
Stone
me.
Cold called him that. Gave him a silly costume.
I feel like I remember.
I feel like this is incorrect.
I don't know.
He
Either way,
called
it was a
himself
steal.
Captain Charisma.
Mm.
He called himself Captain Charisma.
Well,
I
I
will
don't know. I
refer-
remember seeing something where Stone Cold did give him the idea for
Yeah,
something. I don't
Stone
remember
Cold-
what it was.
He gave him the costume.
They gave him the costume. I don't even think it was Stone Cold.
I remember seeing something about Stone Cold.
I think it was
something, yeah.
Jericho.
I don't know. We'd have to look it up. But either way, bonus
I
was
remember.
incorrect.
Okay.
There was Jericho won a match. Jericho won a match to become the GM for the night, and he made Christian go out wearing a silly ass costume.
He dubbed himself Captain Charisma. Fair enough.
That was March 2004.
All right.
That's right, Rat.
There you go.
On December 6th, he was forced to wrestle as Captain Charisma by Chris Jericho, general manager for the night.
There you go.
I'm telling you, he won a match. I don't remember what it was,
Either
but
way-
he won a match
Nope.
that made
Okay.
him.
Either way, we're gonna
So-
go
Well,
on.
this whole thing is suspect now.
Just the bonus question suspect.
The one I didn't reference was the one I was like, that's accurate. Okay.
All right. So
So-
here we go.
What we do is we give everybody a point for that.
Everybody, even Peanut,
What is Peanut gonna put?
Yes.
son of a bitch. All right, we'll give
Am
everybody
I
a
still in
point.
the lead?
All right. Actually, I got that point. It should be me and
By the
Rab
way-
3, right?
By the way, everyone getting a point doesn't make a difference. We
It
all
makes me
understand
look
this,
better,
right?
so shut up.
It changes nothing, exactly. You figured it out.
It makes me look better, so you should shut up.
That's very Canadian. Everyone gets a point.
There you
Everyone-
go.
Right?
See, that's the theme we're going with. All right, so what's the score? And Peanut's up next.
I am
Social
checking through.
spirit.
That is the end of the third round.
Yep.
Peanut has 2, thanks to his bonus point.
Lucky.
Yes.
And I'm just checking my math here.
We should each have 3, but that's just
Yes.
me assuming. Yeah.
I'm checking the bonus points. There we are. 2 and the steal and the steal. There we are. Yes.
Bring on the TNA questions. There should have been a TNA one. I know
There
more
was no
TNA.
answer to
You
TNA
literally
question.
had a DNA.
I know, that's
question.
what I'm saying, and that was a very easy TNA question. But
Why do you
I'm
only
saying
like bad things?
it's not
Don't worry. There's more.
good.
Give
More
me
bad
TNA 2011 questions.
All right, Peanut, you're up.
Well,
Round
what would
4.
you like?
What you got?
No one's gotten anything but an easy one right so far.
Good.
All right. Hard, generic, 4.
Wow.
Hard,
Wow.
generic.
What a man!
What a fucking boss.
All right. What jobber famously beat Skip?
Wait.
Let me lean back and wait for that.
Beat what?
What jobber famously beat Skip of the Body Donnas?
Okay. Good job. Good luck, Peanut.
Yeah, I got nothing. I couldn't even guess.
Do you know who Skip is?
Nope.
I
That's
do
why
not.
I don't even gotta
but
guess.
he said famous jobber, so
Do you remember Sonny and
Well-
Skip?
I remember Sonny.
Skip is
I know
Candido.
Sonny.
Yes.
Skip is Candido.
Chris Candido.
Okay. So you can get. You won't get a point for it, but do you want to guess it?
I mean, I'm guessing 1, 2, 3.
No.
I'm gonna guess the
Anybody
most
remember
famous.
the name?
Oh,
Barry Horowitz.
I've heard that name several times.
No.
Pats himself on the back. Yes. See, hard question.
There you go,
Not
Peanut.
Canadian.
It was a good try.
Yeah, never doing that again.
All right, Rab, you're up. What you got?
All right, Rav, go.
You want to go hard? I think you should go hard.
What did he just go with?
He
That
went
was
hard for.
generic 4. There's still hard 2, 3, and 5 of
I'm gonna
generic.
go hard generic 5.
Wow.
5?
Wow.
Five.
This is as hard as you get right here.
Okay.
I'm scared for you.
Name 2 sets of actual brothers who won world titles.
Wow.
2 sets
2 sets.
of actual brothers. Dory and Terry Funk.
Okay.
That's got to be 1.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Sorry, we'll give you a minute to think about this. This is a tougher one.
Yeah, going through my head of actual brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That was a key
1.
word. I literally have written down.
Matt and Jeff.
Correct.
What?
The Funks
Jeff Hardy.
and the Hardys.
Yeah, I knew that one actually.
I would also accept Von Erichs because they won a lot of world-class titles.
Oh, Von Erichs was an easy
Wow.
one. Yeah, should have gone with
Wow,
that.
so he got 3 points for that.
He just got 3 points for that.
How about the
Fuck.
Briscoes?
I only have Jack as winning. I didn't see anything for Gerald.
Good.
He never won the NWA title, but he might have won a world class.
He was a hardcore world champion or a hardcore champion.
World title.
Yeah. True.
World title. I had literally written down no to Edge Christian, no to Undertaker Kane.
All right.
Right. So that's 3 points. So suddenly,
wow, Peanut, we're fucked
Rab
now.
has 6.
Yeah, we're fucked now, Peanut. All right, here we go.
I was winning though, at one point.
You were winning at one point. Here we go. To counter that, I'm gonna go Canadian Easy 4.
You literally are working your way down. Okay. This is probably the easiest question.
I don't know. Christian Cage was pretty easy. Here we go. Let's see what we
What
got.
did Lance Storm rename the WCW United States Championship
that was
to?
the Canadian Championship. He named that the Canadian Championship.
Correct.
Yes, that was a good time. Actually, I was a big Lance Storm fan at that point in time, actually.
It was pretty awesome.
I really loved that whole thing, yeah.
You get a point for that. Here's your bonus point question.
Okay.
What city is he from?
Oh, okay. Well, I already stated that I know like 4 cities in Canada, so I'm gonna say Winnipeg.
Incorrect.
Nope. Steal.
Alberta.
Okay.
Steal. That's not a city. That's a place. That's a province.
That's like saying Texas instead of
He
San
is
Jose.
from Calgary.
Alberta.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Shit.
Alberta, Canada.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
Yes, he is. He's from
Born
Calgary.
in Sarnia, Ontario.
You didn't say where he was born. You asked where he was from.
Well,
And he was announced from Calgary. Once again, we are pausing for dramatic effect.
That's true.
Alberta,
That's
Canada.
true.
I watched enough ECW to know that one.
that's true.
He was trained there.
That's where he's from.
No, he's from Sarnia.
No, he's not.
I don't know.
Considering
Uh-oh.
when he had a house show in Sarnia,
Now-
came out and said, "For tonight, I'm Lance Evers from Sarnia."
He's
here's
from
my
Calgary,
now,
Alberta,
Rab,
Canada.
Now, Rab, that's where he's billed from.
Yes, because
Now-
that's where he's from.
That may be where he's
Pause
billed
for dramatic
from.
effect, Alberta, Canada. I've watched enough
Undertaker's billed from Death Valley. He may not be really from Death Valley.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
I'm just saying.
Time to bring up Wikipedia.
If he would have said billed from, you better close that Wikipedia
That's-
page because that's how you start cheating.
No, that's
It
true.
was a
I
joke.
have worded most of these very carefully. That one was a bit iffy.
You didn't ask where he was born, which I would never have gotten.
He said
but he's
from. If he would have
Calgary, Alberta,
said,
Canada.
if he would have
He
said,
said, "Where's
billed
he from?" Because that's where he's from. Where I was born is not where I'm from.
You like to argue everything, don't you? You just like to try to get your points,
It's-
don't you? You greedy.
Yes,
You greedy. You trying to
absolutely.
steal my bonus.
You
I'm
already-
not trying to steal anything. I got the right answer.
Incorrect. Peanut's turn.
It is not incorrect.
It's your turn. It would
And
actually-
I'm hijacking
You're right.
the
It's
show.
my turn.
You
You're right.
remember
It's
that
my
episode?
turn. Almost passed myself up. No, that was my question. I just got it
It's
right.
like when you. It's look. I'm metaphorically sitting in the ring in a folding chair, and I'm holding this show hostage
For what
until I
reason?
get my point.
For your fucking point.
you already won, Rab.
You haven't won. I'm on fire. I've gotten quite a few questions right already.
I just got one right, and it's trying to be stolen from. Look, folks.
Okay.
Wait, do we all get a
okay.
point again?
Here's
Do we all get a point?
This is
We could have everyone.
This is all rigged.
Peanuts
This
trying
is
to
all
get on it.
biased and rigged. The
Peanuts-
system is rigged against us, folks.
The man trying to hold you down, Peanut. Rab.
I'll take a point here. Go ahead, Bama.
Peanut's just trying to steal.
Trying to tell me
every
that
point he
fucking
can get.
Lance Storm is not from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and shit.
Yeah, he's Lance Evers, born in Sarnia.
Now
I don't care where he was born.
no. Listen, everybody, for real.
I got a plan B.
All right, what's your plan B? How about just give us
I'll
a different.
replace that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sorry, like I not say just so you don't get the point, but for real, if he did say build from,
He said, "Where is he from?" He's not.
and
from
technically
fucking-
he's from.
I could have worded that
He's
better.
from Calgary, Alberta,
All
Canada.
right, let's put a different
Well,
one.
that's where
give
he's
us,
based
give
now.
us a different bonus.
I mean, right? That's where his school and stuff is, right?
Just
So I guess I do see where Rab's
Yeah.
coming.
well,
No,
shit.
I agree with that. Like it's.
Do
I
you
could
see
have worded
where-
that better.
I'm
I
from
could've.
Wilmington, but I was
Google,
born in
where does Lance
Jacksonville.
Storm live, and it pops up giant Calgary, Canada.
All right, here we go.
Yes,
New
his
bonus.
residence is there. Yes. Okay.
That's because that's where he's from.
Well, I
I
live.
do see Rab's point.
All
You
right,
both
I
have
But I
a point.
still would like a point.
I got a replacement for you then.
I don't want a replacement. I got the answer right.
No, only you can answer. Give him a replacement. If he gets it right, he gets it. If he doesn't, sorry, you technically didn't get it right.
No, I got the answer right.
No, people like right now, they're like they know there's
I hope
two
they're
sides.
turning the fucking show off.
got a
I don't
deal.
care.
No,
I
this
got a
is
deal.
good.
Get this one right, you'll get 2 points for it.
What?
You'll get your normal that disputed one.
Okay,
and this
fine.
one.
You know what? Fine. Double or nothing. Give it to him. Double or nothing.
I got the actual answer right.
No, you did. You technically did not.
Yes, I did. No,
No.
technically I did.
Yep. Are you want to make the deal here?
This is Jobber Radio history right here.
Goddamn peanut.
It's being made.
Fine, I will take the fucking the wrestling academies and whatever. I will take the fucking.
What was the name of his finisher in WCW?
A WCW question.
Hey, you said you were a fan of his
the
WCW.
question was a
No, in
WCW.
ECW. In ECW.
The question I got was a WCW question though. It was what title was changed in WCW.
Do you know what his finisher was in ECW?
Yes.
What was it called?
Deep Impact.
That's correct.
Because I watched ECW. I didn't watch WCW.
What was
Now,
it in
the Canadian
WCW?
one you probably could have gotten right. It was the Canadian Maple Leaf.
Yeah, I would have got that one.
That's like, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, Rab.
Give him
You
2
get-
points. Give him 2 points just to shut him up. Shut him
No,
up. 2
give
points.
me 1 point because it's the point I earned.
Fine. You know what? You're right. Give him
History
1
is
point.
being made.
Give him 1 point. Give him 1 point. You're right. Fuck that guy. Give him 1.
We're still winning with 7.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I earned that 1 point.
You got
Look,
it. You got it.
Do I have 2 or 3?
Last time I
You
lost by
have 2.
1 point.
You didn't
No,
get that
I
bullshit
agree
point.
that could have been worded better. I do fully agree
Last
with that.
time I lost by 1 point.
That's true.
That's
Rab, remember,
How can
if
I
you
give
win,
my points
you have
away?
You have to host the next one. That's
I
why
was
I'm.
supposed to host this one, and then we
you
ended
gotta
up
do the
Canadian.
work. All right. Anyway, here we go. So, what's the total at the end of the 4th round?
So 4th round is over. The winning score so far is the 7 earned fair and square
Okay.
by Rab.
Okay.
We have Bomber with 4,
Yep.
Peanut with 2.
Peanut with 2. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Because everybody
Wait a
didn't get a
minute,
point.
I thought I did.
So, but Peanut, you are up.
I thought Bomber was up.
No, that was my original question.
Bummer just went
Yeah,
and
that was-
almost
Oh.
derailed the whole show.
Yep.
The Steeler
All right.
came in.
Is there any easy generics left?
Oh yeah, we got 1, 3, 4, and 5.
I'll go with generic 5.
Generic
Easy.
5. What was Hulk Hogan's name in the movie No Holds Barred?
Crap.
No, that's not correct. But
Oh,
I actually don't know this.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have only seen bits and pieces of that movie. I have an idea.
I don't even have a guess. No, I don't have a guess. I'm gonna go with Hulk Hogan.
well, that was pretty much
Could have made a worse guess.
But no, that is not correct. It was Rip.
Rip. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's
Rip 'em.
right. Yes.
Close
The
enough.
only thing I know about No Holds Barred is that Tiny Lister was in it.
Yes, that was almost going to be the question.
Is there a bonus? Is there a bonus?
Not,
I'll take a
not
half
for the
point.
generic. No.
Oh, only Canadian. Okay, cool. All right, so Rab's up.
Grabs up. Extend that lead.
Let me get a hard generic 2.
Wow.
Hard generic 2.
I need to start going for hard. I
Okay.
guess. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go hard next.
Okay, this is where wording is key.
Okay.
We've been through this. What was the first cage style match where a WWE recognized world title changed hands?
Pass.
What was it?
You have no idea?
What was it? Your question is, what was it?
What was the first cage match? Cage style match.
Style match. What was the rest of the question? There was a lot to this question.
Yeah. Where a WWE recognized world title changed hands.
I have no idea.
In WWE, so.
Not a clue.
No clue? Anybody want to even guess at it?
No.
No. It was the first Elimination Chamber.
Oh. Really?
Yep, the world title. They'd never had a title change hands in a cage
Wow.
before that.
That's where Shawn Michaels won, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that one
Really?
was crazy because that's where they said history's been made. I'm
I
like,
didn't know
yeah.
that. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting.
All those steel cage matches never had it before that.
Really?
Interesting.
You could throw an asterisk on Austin and Kane back at the 98 King of the Ring. That wasn't a cage match, but the cell came down during it.
Oh, well, no, yeah. That's...
I could have seen an argument for that.
Oh,
but
don't give Rab any reason to argue.
That's what I was gonna say.
No, is there a bonus for that or no?
Nope,
Okay.
that's generic.
Oh, that's right. That was generic.
Only
Sorry.
the easy Canadian have bonus.
That's right. Okay.
You know, like Lance.
And speaking of easy Canadian, I'm going to take easy Canadian for 5.
You said you were going hard.
Number
you
5.
Can't back out.
What are you talking
He's
about?
going 5. Trying to pad
That's what
that. Pad
for
that
5
second
is
place.
Scott after a couple drinks.
Nope.
Hey,
I'm about
hey.
to lock 2 points in here. Here we go. Let's do it.
All right. Who was the Pegasus Kid?
Cool. What? The Pegasus Kid. The Pegasus Kid. I assume he's Canadian. I'm going to say...
is.
That narrows it down a bit.
I am going to say, I really don't know if I'm going to look stupid here, but I am going to guess and say Chris Jericho. I have no idea.
Oof.
Incorrect.
Can I answer it for funsies?
Yes.
You can answer for funsies.
Benoit.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you say Chris, I was like,
I thought he was gonna guess it right.
all right, bonus question.
Bonus. Do it.
Why did he change his name to Wild Pegasus? Considering you didn't know who he was, this is going to be an interesting guess.
This is going to be an interesting guess. I believe that's because the IRS was after him for taxes, back taxes. That's my guess.
Anybody
Wow,
want to
that
steal?
was right.
I'm gonna steal,
Okay,
and I'm gonna guess a terrible guess.
absolutely.
I'm going to guess
You
that
can't
it's
lose
because
points, so
he was a big fan of Bill and Ted's, and they had Wild Stallions.
Yes.
So he became the Wild Pegasus.
I hope this
that
is
would
right.
be amazing, but that is not correct either.
Peanut, you got a guess?
Hornswoggle.
His guess is Hornswoggle.
The reason he changed his name is Hornswoggle. No, not correct.
Oh.
It's because he unmasked.
Oh.
Wild
That
Pegasus
makes-
was a masked
Makes sense.
identity
Yes,
cat, and he lost.
Pegasus was masked, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That was him in Japan.
All right. So I got another point. Yes. No, I didn't. Fuck. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
you sure didn't.
Shit.
And I almost
it wrong.
was getting one. I was like, no, fuck no.
All right.
All right,
All right,
scores
it's my
are
turn,
the
right?
Same after 5.
Yep. So nobody scored anything on 5. So it's still
What's
seven.
what's left for medium?
You want for medium?
Yes.
Only medium 7 is gone for Canadian, and medium 3 for generic.
Okay.
I'll take medium Canadian 1.
Medium Canadian one.
Oh, what was Quebecer Pierre's name in TNA? And this is from the era that you were
2011.
talking about.
Oh.
It's free, but yeah.
I don't got to guess.
You too. You can guess. Imagine if it was Quebecer Pierre. It's not. To save
You
you
got
that.
me guessing myself.
It's also not Hulk Hogan.
I'm going to guess Eric Bischoff.
What? Fucking Eric Bischoff?
Totally. No. The
It
name
was Pierre Escargot.
Petey
No.
Williams.
No.
Damn it.
X. Yeah, his name was just X. He was in the X Division.
I do not remember that.
Yep, it was stupid.
Yeah,
He had
I
a
didn't
X-
watch TNA.
X on it. It
I
was
did,
TNA.
but I don't remember that. It must have been
Yeah.
when I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was TNA. It was great.
Must have been during all
TNA.
TNA. I did not.
All right,
All right, Rab, what's up? What you going with?
Rab. Gonna go down that path.
Hard
Oh, we're going hard.
Canadian 7.
No one's taken a hard Canadian one yet.
This is it. First time ever. History's been made.
History's been made. Who did Hulk Hogan defend the WWF title against at the big event?
Someone Canadian.
Maybe.
Incorrect.
It's a hard Canadian.
Yeah. False.
Someone Canadian.
Okay, so you don't know what the big event is.
Look,
That was in Canada.
calm down. Oh, fuck.
It was
I'm
like
still going to say
70
someone Canadian. I'm
it was 70,000 people in Toronto. It was nuts.
at the big event. They used to name
was
things
called-
great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really
super
creative,
generic.
right?
I'm going to say Bret Hart.
No. It was the 80s. Paul Orndorff.
That's what I was gonna say.
You were? Oh.
No.
See, you could have had that.
Actually, no. I
there.
had no idea. Actually, I had no idea.
Is Paul Orndorff Canadian?
No, the big event is.
It was
I didn't
in
think
Canada.
Yeah. So, Bomber, let me scroll back up here to, I presume, Canadian Easy 6.
Correct. Yes, we're going to do that.
Where did Jerry Lawler call Bizarro World?
Can I get that in the form of a sentence?
Jerry Lawler called this city Bizarro World.
Okay. This city. Okay, see, now I know. So I know I'm back down to my 5 cities that I know, or 4.
This city was called Bizarro World by Jerry Lawler.
I'm just going to say Montreal.
Incorrect.
Fuck, I thought it was going to be something with
Toronto.
Montreal Screwjob.
It's Toronto.
Fuck!
Toronto.
Don't you remember last podcast when I talked about Bizarro World's going to cheer for Lesnar?
They do it all the time. He always says that whenever, or he would always say that whenever they'd go there, because they would cheer all the heels and they'd boo all the faces. And
okay, so here's your bonus question.
I did fail that, I'm sorry.
What event did that first happen at?
Okay.
I don't need the year. I just need to know what show.
I think it was obviously the big event. No, it wasn't.
Really? You're gonna go with that? The big event was like 80.
I know it was in the 80s.
87
I
or
mean,
something like that.
if I was
86.
really gonna pick one, I'd say Survivor Series, but I'm not sure.
Steal.
Go for it.
Deal?
WrestleMania X8.
Nope.
Damn.
Ooh.
You got a final steal there,
Peanut, you got one?
Oh no, don't.
You can throw a guess
SummerSlam,
out.
2010.
SummerSlam.
I did say you don't need the year.
He said
it was
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Wow, Peanut with a steal.
If it was actually, it might have been 2010.
If
It
it's
was with Edge and
2010, give him
Batista.
2.
Yeah.
If it's 2010, give him 2. Look it up.
Really? It was 2010?
If it
I don't
was,
think so.
if it was, give him bonus point. Give him
No, it couldn't. Well, I mean, I said WrestleMania X8 because
That was 2002.
yeah, I said that because they cheered the wrong guy in the Rock Hogan match.
Oh yeah, no, I was there. That was crazy for that.
They cheered the quote unquote wrong guy.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It's easier to chant Hogan on the throat than it is Rocky. Rock. It gets.
Hey, I was at the WrestleMania down here when it was Rock Cena. We had no problem chanting Rocky.
Once in a lifetime, history is being made again 3 times.
All right. So now,
hey,
what are we at? 7-4-3.
I gotta give a point there. There we go.
Yeah.
7-4-3 after
Wow,
round
Peanut.
6.
You're catching me. I guess. What do you want to
I
go?
have a
10.
lot more
You
than
want
I
to do
thought.
10 rounds?
Yeah, we can finish it off there. Yeah.
Is that
Everyone will
is that-
get one.
Is that well? You guys down with that?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
plenty of room for
yes.
it.
I mean, or we could.
How many rounds are we at now?
We just finished.
That was
6.
6.
Yeah, cool. 10.
There's not many easy ones left, so it'll start getting to the hard ones. And
Yeah.
those 4 points you got, well, Peanut gets another one. He could tie up or
All right, and it's
Go
his turn.
ahead.
Let's see what you got,
it's
Peanut.
his turn. We want to go for it.
I'll
You're
go
risking big.
Medium 2.
Medium 2. Canadian or normal?
Normal. I mean,
Normal.
Canadian.
Canadian. Well, Canadian is
Which
normal.
one's
so-
normal?
Do you
That's
want
not Canadian?
Canadian or generic?
I want Canadian.
Canadian.
Okay.
Who bet the Looney over Trish Stratus?
Sorry, repeat.
Who bet the Looney, a Canadian $1 coin, over Trish Stratus?
Did you say who
Hmm.
bet?
Yes.
There
Who
was- there
bet
was a
the
bet.
Looney?
Yeah, he know. I think
Yes, I'm fully aware of who it was.
Crab absolutely knows who it is. This couldn't be any more Canadian of a question.
Linda McMahon.
What?
And there were 2 people involved.
Shane McMahon.
Suddenly, I want to watch that Raw.
Was he right? Who was it, Rab?
Incorrect.
No, he was
Rab,
wrong.
go ahead.
It was Christian and Jericho.
Ooh, that was good. I remember
Ooh,
that.
I was gonna guess that, but
Yeah.
I wanted to give Rab some.
Somehow, I
credit.
think no, you weren't.
True.
It was
All right,
Christian
Rab.
and Jericho, and I made a music video on that feud.
It was pretty great how it
I
turned
do remember
out where
that.
the one that we liked and thought was going to be good turned out to be heel, and oh, it was so well done. Led to WrestleMania 19.
Yeah.
All right.
Or no, that was
Rab.
20. Rab,
20.
what's up?
All right,
Which
Rab,
one
what are
are
you
you
going with?
It was WrestleMania in like 2004.
Yeah, Yeah, because 19 was Jericho and Michaels.
Rab, what are you going with?
Brad, where you want to go?
So, medium 4
Canadian?
Canadian.
Oh, here you go. What did Lance Storm
shit.
rename the WCW Hardcore Championship to?
The Canadian Hardcore Championship?
No. He called it the Stu Hart Invitational title.
Mm-hmm.
It stands for shit. That's the joke.
Yep.
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 That was a good joke.
Wow.
I think that was a Russo joke at that point.
What?
All right, here we go.
Bummer. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll
No,
up.
That's a Russo joke
I'm
I've ever heard.
changing the script. I'm flipping the script here.
History's being made.
All right, how many hard are left for generic?
Oh.
All.
We
A
have
lot of them.
Only number 3.
is the only one left.
There's a whole bunch of Canadians.
I'm gonna take hard generic 3. Give it to me. Give it to me hard. Here we go.
Christian
Who was the
Cage.
first WWE champion to be born after the first WrestleMania?
All right, say that one more time.
Who was the first WWE champion
The first.
to be born after the first WrestleMania?
All right. Well, the obvious name that's jumping out, which I don't. Hold on. That was an 80. So there.
You gotta do your own work on that. It's hard.
Yep, that was 80 something.
Yeah, it was like 87, 86, 80
It
something.
was,
or
it was around the big event. Yeah.
All right. So Paul or no, I'm kidding. Here we go. The obvious.
Yes, we are in an era now where the champions are younger than WrestleMania 1. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I have to. I don't think it's right. It's. I got it down between two guys. I think I'm gonna say the. This is hard though. I don't think it's gonna be.
This is worth 3, so there's a big gamble.
Wow.
You can tie with Rab.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy, but I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar.
No.
No.
Okay.
Can't pop. He's way too old.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
when
way
he
off.
won his world title.
He was not born after WrestleMania 1.
How old do you think he is?
When
So
Lesnar
my
first
guess,
won,
I'm going to
here
guess.
you go. Lesnar first won in 2002. WrestleMania 18 was in 2002.
Good call.
I'm just going to make a guess. Just
Go
because
for
I
it.
want to make a guess. I'm going to guess. It has to be someone real recent. I'm going to guess Rollins.
That's it.
That would have been a good one. Good job.
He's the first one, and I think Ambrose actually is too. They're both younger than than
Yeah, I mean,
Mania.
I figured it had to be someone around my age. I was born,
I'm
as I said before.
we
right
have
before-
champions younger than WrestleMania 32.
I'm not very good at math, so
I thought you were gonna go with Ambrose, honestly.
I thought you were going to go with Ambrose.
commence. Sorry, I blew my chance. Sorry.
No, yeah, you didn't get your 2 points. You're still stuck down there at 4, and now able
Here I
to
come.
possibly go ahead of you is Peanut.
Peanut.
There's no more hard generic left. All the generic hards are left. Only Canadian hards are left.
Still
done
going to
it
go
for-
medium
Oh,
Canadian. Is 3 open?
it is.
I'll take 3.
Good luck.
In WWE, who was the Calgary Kid?
Oh God.
Oh, that's easy.
For you,
See, some of them are like, oh, I got this.
The Miz.
Yeah.
Correct.
It was The Miz.
It was The Miz. That's worth 2.
Boom.
Look at
You
Peanut.
just put
Fuck.
Bomber in last.
Wow.
You laughed at me. You mocked.
You are up to
mocked me.
5.
Wow.
Now, you're 2.
Damn, he's on my ass.
Yeah, you got 2 ahead of him.
Fuck.
What are you gonna go with, Brad?
I'm going to go with a. What do we got in Canadian medium?
Canadian medium. 1, 2,
Canadian
3,
medium 8.
7 are gone. 8. Who are destined to do this forever?
Okay. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Correct.
Wow. All right, now I'm getting pissed off.
2 points. Bam.
That's where.
Yeah, you cannot lose to me, Bomber.
That's a 9
can't.
now. So, Bomber.
Generic medium 1.
Generic medium 1. Okay, I am confident that you know this. You know your history.
False.
No, he doesn't.
CM Punk. No, that's not it. CM Punk
already
held the
don't know.
WWE title for all of 2012, January 1st to December 31st.
Yes.
What was the last year that had happened in? Who had it?
So is it a two-part question here?
No, I can't word that. Yeah. What do you know what the last year was, or do you know who it was? I'll say who it was.
You're asking who was the last person that had it for an entire year?
Who was the last time to have it for the entire full calendar year?
I believe that was John Cena.
Incorrect.
Oof.
Really?
Triple
Yeah.
H.
No, Cena won it in like September, but then lost it the next October. He did not have it from a January to a December.
Oh wait, you're asking? Well, oh, your calendar year.
Yeah, for a
No.
calendar
I thought you
year.
meant
It's what was asked like 7 times.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm.
Do you want to take a stab at it?
I
Because
mean,
he misunderstood it.
Yeah, but he really eliminated one of the main answers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
well, I wouldn't have said him, but I mean, it was somebody that obviously would have won the title in January. So around, it would be The Rock.
They would have had to have had the title as of January 1st.
It would have been The Rock.
Incorrect.
Really? Wow.
Anybody want to throw a guess out there? For funsies?
I mean,
I really thought it would be The Rock.
No,
if I
no,
had
no.
to
Reigns
guess-
for that.
yeah, I mean, I said Triple H.
Nope.
Shawn Michaels.
Nope. Hulk Hogan.
Wow, that far back, huh?
He had it for all of 87. Lost it in 88 to Andre.
Wow.
He won it in 84. Had it for all of 85, 86,
Wow.
87.
Yeah, that
lost
far
it.
back, wow.
No champion ever held it for the whole everything of the year until CM Punk.
Impressive. All right.
So
Well, I'm fucked.
There-
Okay. Well.
there's that. That's round 8.
Oh my
God. Leading is Rab with 9. Thanks to his steals pushing ahead. He's got Peanut kind of back there at 5. And Bomber at 4.
Fuck.
Peanut! Extend that
All right.
second place.
Here we
Yo,
go.
Bomber, if Bomber,
Medium.
if you get 2 hearts in a row and everyone else gets everything wrong, you can still win this.
It's not going to happen. All right,
Correct.
so medium 6.
That's Canadian 6.
Yes.
There's only 5 generics, so. Who were high energy? The tag team.
This should be a hard question.
Probably, but it's not.
Throw that out there. I'm going to answer this under protest as an I don't know. Not even a guess.
Owen Hart and Coco Beware.
Yeah, with the the little checkered pants.
Yes.
With
Then there was the
little
new
thicker
foundation,
pants.
which was Owen and Jim Neidhart.
That was pretty.
Rab.
I gave it my all.
Rab.
You sure did.
It was a bullshit one, admittedly. There's harder beyond that, but yeah.
Let me get a medium 3.
Medium
did.
Which
3. There is no. Both medium 3s are taken, but
Okay.
both 4s are available. Oh no, sorry. That's
What's available in medium? What's available in medium?
Mediums, you got a 5, you got a 9, and a 10.
Medium 5.
Medium 5. Now you're going Canadian, right?
Can occur, yes.
Bret Hart won tag titles with what 2 men?
Ooh.
Bret Hart won tag titles with what?
Only 2 men. Who were they?
Mm.
I'm not counting Stampede. This is the majors.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he won a bajillion in Stampede.
What is it? Is this like, does WCW count? Does AF count?
Yep.
Does
WCW, WWE.
Ooh.
WCW count?
I don't know if he won a tag team title in WCW.
I'm gonna say.
Can't
I mean, he
recall.
won a tag title with Goldberg
What?
in WCW.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Okay. Well, fuck.
Goldberg got
that would
taken
be the
out.
hard one. I figured that would be the hard one.
Yeah. Well, Goldberg took. See, the thing is, I don't want to get lulled into a false sense of security. Goldberg took out the same dude he was in a tag team with. And I'm going to say Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
That's correct.
I was about to say, I thought that one would be obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, are you going to go with Anvil or not?
I was about to say that's the only one I
Don't
knew.
say Bulldog.
My heart wants to see, because in my mind I'm like, man, I couldn't remember who was him or Bulldog, for real.
All right, so that's 2 more points for a medium.
I almost said Bulldog.
Yeah, I was worried. I'm like, oh God, don't get the Neidhart part wrong. I just said his name for the other one.
All right.
All right, that's a score of 11.
I have a question
Bomber.
for you. I have a question for you.
Okay.
You said at the end we each have 1 question. How many points is that worth?
You'll find out.
Well, shit. That plays into my strategy whether I'm going to go for a hard
You'll
or medium.
find out. It's a secret.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna put.
It's worth 20 points.
All right, I'm gonna go. How many left are medium generic?
Medium generic?
Yes.
9 and 10.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, generic. Forgive me for those Canadian.
Let's say 1 through
Generic. 2, 4, and 5.
2. Generic 2. Medium.
Who was the first masked NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't know if it's pronounced. I don't know if it'd be that guy or not. Fuck. Masked World the NWA World Champion. Masked.
Yes.
First. Jesus Christ. I assume that's really far back.
Oh, it's medium.
Is the only name that's jumping out is Vader, but I don't even know if that's probably way off. Fuck me. Goddamn. I'm just gonna say Vader. I don't know. Damn.
He never won that title.
That's probably true.
It was Abyss.
Come again?
Abyss.
That's TNA for you.
It was the NWA World Heavyweight
NWA
Champion.
World Title.
Wow.
And he was the first one to win it.
What if at that point it wasn't called the TNA, the NWA TNA World Heavyweight Title?
No.
No, it wasn't.
It was the NWA World Heavyweight title.
Okay, because then we would have had a whole different ballgame.
The promotion was NWA TNA, but the title was the NWA title.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay.
That's round 9.
It's my turn. Okay. So there's no more easy left, right?
There's generic easy.
We have
gotta be.
in easy, in Canadian there's 8 and 9, and in generic there is 1, 3, and 4. The
Give me
Canadians have bonus.
Give me Canadian 9.
Canadian 9. Who ended Bret Hart's career?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Goldberg.
Correct.
Oh my god. Give me that one.
Well, let me give him his point there.
Yeah.
Bonus question.
A second ago.
Bonus question. How?
Oh. Steal.
Super kick.
Steal.
Oh,
No.
He gets his answer, and it was a kick.
God damn it. God damn it.
You don't get a steal before he gets to.
Damn it.
That's a total of 7 there for Peanut. There we go.
Wow. I'm a piece of shit.
Glorious. Okay.
It's fun. This is really fun.
I fucking hate you, Peanut.
Rab, you're up.
Glorious.
Oh my god.
No, I won't give in. I won't give
So
in.
Canadian. I actually do not have any Bobby Roode questions. I am a little sad about that.
That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Rab.
Let's go with medium 10.
Medium 10. Oh, you'll like these guys.
Be available.
Who were the Quebecers known as in WCW? What is up with you getting to WCW questions?
God, that kills me, man.
I want the WCW questions.
You got your lead, but imagine if it wasn't WCW.
Who are the Canadians? Sorry, the Quebecers.
I want that question. I want WCW. Can I just take?
No, you can't have them.
Why?
No, he's got to answer.
You can't have them, and you can't steal them either.
Hey, Bomber,
Why do you keep taking
stay down there in
mediums?
last
I'm
place.
trying to make sure you guys don't get extra points. That's why I don't take the easy ones.
I would fight you, Peanut, but I can't argue my failure right now.
That is the strategy. Take the medium and hard ones away so no one else can get it. At least you don't either, but
I'm going to say they were known as the Canadians.
well, you got it partly right.
But I
The
didn't get
amazing French Canadians.
No, that doesn't count.
No.
You get no point for that. No.
I didn't get
Do
that.
we all get a point for that one?
Well, no.
Man, I should have said the French Canadians. Fuck.
Bomber,
Yeah.
if you get a hard question right for 3 points, you'll tie Peanut. If you get
And
the last...
And it has to be Canadian? Fuck.
No.
Go
no,
for it,
there's...
Bomber.
There's a generic...
No, yes. Sorry. Yes, it does.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they all got taken.
This is
my
your
It's
God.
not like
your
you've
last
had
chance.
any luck with the generic ones, man.
I
There
know.
are-
I've been
There are
getting...
3 generic easies left. There are 1 Canadian easy, which gives you a bonus.
We'll give somewhat of a bonus.
We got 2
Do the...
Canadian mediums,
All right.
2 generic mediums,
The generic easies do not have
and a
bonuses,
ton
correct?
of hards.
The generic bonuses... the generic easies don't have bonuses, correct?
That's
All right. My strategy here is to give up. So I'm going to take...
Let's go for a hard. There only 7 was taken from.
fuck it. I can't believe I'm gonna be the... Okay, whatever. Give me Canadian hard 1.
Steal.
God.
Who was the primary host of the original Stampede Wrestling TV show?
Oh my God. What?
Any other one, you probably would have had a chance at. No, probably not. Actually, you wouldn't have got that or that.
Yeah, considering the way this has been going, we shouldn't give him any credit for anything.
I know. I shouldn't. I should have just took a fucking easy. All right. Obviously they're Canadian, or maybe Stampede is the Canadian show, so I guess they're all Canadian. I
could just say no because I know you don't know it.
You said the host?
Yeah.
The host,
Hornswoggle.
also known as the host with the most.
It's stupid. Bret Hart.
You don't
I
even know the Stampede is Canadian?
I do. I
So-
do. I know. It's like the Harts own it. That's all I know. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
Bret Hart. I don't. Or Bret Hart.
Nope.
Yeah, I figured.
It was Ed Whalen.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Oh
knew you did.
yeah, Ed
Yeah, that was on the tip
Whalen
God.
of the Ed Whalen.
If only it was Stu Hart and you'd guessed Brett.
Wow. I would
Wouldn't
have
that have been
been
a
pretty
feat?
pissed. I would have been pretty pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so at the end of round 10,
Wow.
Bomber, you have 4 points.
Okay. Yep.
Peanut
I'm sorry, world.
has 7 points.
Wow.
Not
And
bad.
Rab, you have 11.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
Bomber, with 4 points,
Yeah.
you get to go for your final question.
Perfect. Stampede Wrestling for 100.
It is worth 5.
Okay, so I can finish
So
second.
you can't
Cool.
actually take the win.
Sweet.
How many?
What?
But Peanut can still beat me.
Peanut can win.
You could.
If I lose by 1 point again, I swear I'm gonna have a pregnant.
That would be great. If Peanut fucking wins, I will riot. So anyway, here we
Pick
go.
a number between 1 and 3.
I'm gonna say TNA for 3.
So you want number 3?
Yep.
Kane had 1
What?
WCW match.
Kane.
Who was it against?
Kane had a WCW match. Now,
It
Can
wasn't as Kane,
can
but
I
that
ask
man
you-
had 1 match in WCW.
really, was it as? Can you help me out
No,
here?
no.
Can you
Who
lay-
was it
you don't
against?
get hints, bruh.
Who was
No,
it
not in this round.
against?
There's a lot riding on this.
This is worth 5.
I can't even get a year, like a guess, like what time
Nope.
frame? Okay.
No hints.
I'll be
Just
clear.
give me the answer.
It was
Can I get the
in
answer?
WCW, not during the invasion.
Wow.
Just there was like tag matches and shit then. So yeah, no.
WCW as Kane. Just give me a second. Let me. I'm assuming this is before he came over as like the Dr. Isaac Yankem and stuff. So I assume it's before that. If it's not, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
And we're looking for his opponent.
Yeah. Who the? I'm an idiot. I'm gonna say Vader again. I don't know.
Going Vader?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was Sting.
Oh,
Wow, he actually had a match with Sting
Wow.
in WCW.
His name was like Bruiser Marconi or something like that.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I came close.
No, you didn't.
I wish the best of luck to both of you. And
Peanuts chance.
I'm gonna get destroyed in the next trivia one. I know this. It's gonna be bad for me.
I'm not good at Canadian questions.
Peanut.
And American.
Yes.
You have 7 points.
You can beat me.
5 would put you to 12.
Well, I'm not going to get my hopes up. That would be
Captain
bad.
11. Pick a number 1 or 2.
1.
Who were the Gold Dust Trio?
Wow.
Can I get a month? Can I get a year?
No, I didn't get shit.
Can I?
Nope. I will clarify. The words gold and dust are 2 words.
Oh God! Answer the question.
I'm gonna say, Booker T.
That's one of them.
Gold Dust,
That's the other.
and
They were tag team champions at one point.
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
all right.
All right, you're getting there. One more. Who is it?
I know. There's a lot riding on this right now. It's a lot.
It's all down to this last name.
All right.
If you get this right, I'm gonna kill you.
So nervous.
I'm gonna track you down and murder you.
All right. So Gold Dust, Booker T. It has to be something stupid.
The comedy's riding on you. Yeah, no, these are bullshit questions. I fully.
Oh man.
Well, at
I
least,
had to look.
at least you said the Canadian questions were
Gilbert.
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 Yeah.
I did have a Gilbert question elsewhere. This is not the one.
Wait,
Dang it.
everything's on the line, and you fucking say Gilbert?
It was actually a trio of promoters back in the 20s.
Oh,
Strangler Lewis, Billy Sandow, and Toots Mondt. I remember
so
hearing about the
close.
Gold Dust Trio back forever ago. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
all right. So
Yeah, that's
technically, you were.
I'm aware that
We
Strangler
have
Lewis was
winner.
a person.
You
Well,
want to make
I want to make this a blowout. I want my question.
15 points?
You
I want
barely
my
beat.
question.
You barely beat
Number
me, dude.
2.
You barely beat me.
You're
Number
going to
2,
love this one.
in WCW.
Only 3 men, Buddy Rogers, Ric Flair, and AJ Styles, have done this one thing. What was it?
Buddy Rogers, Ric Flair, and AJ Styles
Wow.
have all held the NWA title and the WWF title.
Correct.
That's an easy fucking question. That's an easy fucking question.
That was easy. I
That
could
was
have won.
easy as fuck. If I would have got that, would have not a damn Kane question.
No, it's all right. Bomber still lost to me.
You-
I
you
still
should've-
beat Bomber.
You should have picked 2.
I was
Should've
going
picked
to.
two. I should have picked 2. I should have picked 2. God damn it. All right. Well, what's the final tally?
All
Tally it
right,
up.
so we've got 4 points
Yes.
for Bomber. He
That's what I
got
thought.
you got 3 easy and a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got 7 points for Peanut. You got 2 easy. You got your bonuses. You got a medium.
Boom.
And then Rab got like everything else with 16
With
points.
16 points. What I get? How did I build my lead?
You got your final 5. You got your hard 3.
Bitched about your
You got
unofficial
2 medium
bonus point.
2s. Got 2 bonuses and 2 regulars. So yeah.
That whole 20-minute segment.
I would like to say,
You got that unofficial bonus point.
first I would like to thank our host, Lee.
I think this.
Thanks for the questions. That was great.
I wish Lee was here. He would have smoked us all.
I still feel like I could have won.
No.
Oh, Canada.
You were close with the trio there, Gilbert. That was a
Oh,
close one.
oh man, native
I would have guessed
land.
Yeah.
like 2.
Yeah, so there was everything else from like who ended Goldberg's
all
streak.
thy sons command.
Can we
With
meet him?
glowing hearts we.
No, I'm fine with it. Let's
With
see.
glowing
What was
hearts.
Goldust's name in TNA?
Oh,
With glowing hearts, we
What other
see.
ones? What other TNA questions were there?
North stand
Not many.
Oh, man.
from far and wide. Oh, Canada, we
So-
stand on.
Well,
Here's-
thank you
here's
guys
one
for
I would
tuning
like
in to
someone to
Jobber
know.
Radio.
Hold on. Wait.
Who was the first to win the WWF title in Canada?
Oh,
Shawn Michaels.
well, that would be ironic, huh?
That was Montreal '97. Not correct.
It was
again.
Bret Hart.
That was Saskatoon '92. Not correct.
It was Hulk Hogan.
Vader.
No, he never held it.
You're just
The
trying to
Iron
steal
Sheik.
my Vader picks.
You got to guess?
I'm gonna say C.
No, you mean
Close.
X.
I believe it was Edge.
No,
Actually-
we already-
I don't think you won. No. Those are well after
Okay.
the '90s. You are not good at dates either.
I actually didn't even hear what you were asking. So
Who's the first to win the WWF title in Canada?
Christian. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ!
I have no.
You earned your 4. It was
No.
at a WrestleMania.
Yeah, no.
Who's Ultimate Warrior?
Ultimate Warrior. okay.
Honestly, I thought I was going to get like 2 points, and I ended up in second. Just stay.
I had so much faith in you, Bomber. You said you knew your history.
I didn't know my Canadian.
No, he doesn't.
history.
He knows,
But some of these are like just
WCW,
title
and he didn't get any WCW questions.
I
How about
did
this?
get
What
one,
did
and I
Lance
got it right.
Storm- What
But
did
let's
Lance
note-
Storm rename the WCW Cruiserweight Championship to?
The
Damn, he
Cruiserweight
named
title?
all the titles something else in WCW.
He did.
huh?
It was pretty great
Yeah,
with Canadian flag.
I don't know,
It was
I-
awesome.
Yeah, I remember the look of them all. The name of the cruiserweight.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'd look
I can't think of the name of the
It was the
cruiserweight.
100 kilograms and under championship.
I remember.
You know what? I remember some
familiar.
of
Yeah.
it. as well.
It was pretty. It was great.
Yeah.
So those were harder than I thought. Excellent.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Rab, are you actually gonna do one day?
Yes.
Earned it.
You never sent me. You were like, "Hey, Rab, do you want the spreadsheets that I use?"
I did send
And I'm
the
like, Yes.
spreadsheet.
No, I never got it.
I
So-
easily sent it.
I look forward to your trivia so I can get demolished in it.
It's all gonna be Panamanian questions.
I really want to
Excellent.
redeem myself and beat.
Just make
Peanut.
sure I'm on.
Against
Yeah,
me?
sure I'm on it.
Excellent.
No, I'm definitely going to put one together now, and there will be no WCW questions.
Wow. Not
That's
even.
not true. There might be some
I was about
WCW.
to say
questions.
you can't do a wrestling trivia without WCW questions.
Oh,
Sure
sure
I
you
can.
can. ECW all the way.
It's all gonna be
I can tell you.
WCW 2000.
I don't know much about ECW. I know a little bit toward the end.
Every
so-
question's gonna be about Sold Out.
Well, I've actually been working on another one. I've been filling out doing some questions, and I think I got some really good shit. So whenever it does come time to me to do another one,
CZW.
I don't have any.
2001.
I don't have any CZW in there. I wouldn't do that.
You know what? I'm gonna do it, and there will be one CZW question.
So
Good.
So
I'm
honestly,
gonna get it.
I know, Rab, you like it because you won, but how do you think?
It was a
Not
little
that good.
Canadian.
It was what Canadian?
It was. I hope so. It was supposed to be
It was a little
Canadian.
Canadian.
What's Canadian
that,
themed?
that made it mine. You
That
see.
made it. Yeah. At least it's gonna be
And
different.
you know what? And that makes sense. Mine will be set to my sensibilities.
Yeah, because like I said at the start, I noticed most of this shit because I'm like, I wonder what that is, and I just learned useless wrestling trivia over the years.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot more than I thought. So that's fair. But I hope you guys had fun with that.
Yeah, had fun. I was embarrassed.
I
But
beat Bomber, so
yeah,
I had a blast.
I feel like a piece of shit now. Thanks. That's
Yeah,
great.
it turned around. You were kind of quiet there, Peanut, until suddenly, 4 points. What?
Yeah, he got the easy
slam.
fucking.
Get that
the-
momentum going.
No, what gave it to him was the fucking bullshit. Who ended Bret Hart's career? That's what jumped
That
them
was
up in
a tough
front of
one.
me. That was not
was
tough.
tough.
That should have been an easy. one.
Wasn't that
I earned
one
it.
point?
It was, but he got a double, so he passed me. He was at or something. I don't remember what happened, but
I
whatever it
didn't
was,
beat you by one
You played
point.
the
I didn't
game.
beat
You
by
risked it.
two.
You
You
went
lost
from
by
the sure thing.
3.
it gave him
You went
momentum.
from the sure
To
thing
him.
into the
I know.
hards.
I'm not disputing
You
that.
lost by 12 to me.
I got
Oh my god, yeah, you did.
I got beat. We'll just say that I got beat today. Okay.
See, you played the strategy smart at the beginning, but those guys chipped away and flunked into some big ones, and
Man.
Let's just say
I-
after round 1, I was
My strategy
leader.
was right. I took very few easies
I
because I didn't want anyone else getting bonuses off me.
I thought your steals were going to go a lot further than that.
No, yeah. Is there any other questions that we had that you want to ask us before we get out of here? That you actually did put work in and wrote them down?
What was the Gilbert question?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What
what
was
was
Gilbert's real
Gilbert? Yeah.
name?
Oh God.
Dwayne Gill.
Yes.
Wow.
Who ended Goldberg Street?
Oh, that was obviously that was Kevin Nash.
Incorrect. It was Vader. No, it was Kevin Nash.
I was about to say, well, I guess my life's wrong.
What did
it
Mike
was
Adamle
that-
call Jeff Hardy?
What was it?
What did Mike Adamle
Jeff
call
Hardy.
Jeff
No, sorry. He called him
Harvey.
Harvey. Jeff Harvey.
Harvey? Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff
What was
Harvey.
Stu Hart's promotion called?
Stampede Wrestling.
Stampede.
Why? What does the Stampede refer to?
Wait, what?
The Calgary Stampede Rodeo.
Correct.
Wow.
Look
Vader.
at that.
Wow.
Dan
Why do you know so much fucking Canadian questions, Rab?
Why
did his
do I
research.
know? Why do I know
Correct.
all the words to "Oh Canada"? I don't know.
I don't
but-
know. That's a good
Why
question
do you
too.
know that? Anyway.
I don't know,
Um,
but I'm not the only one in my group of friends, and we were all in downtown Austin at 3 a.m. with a large group of my friends, very drunk, singing it in the streets, and everyone thought we were Canadian. I mean, I don't blame them. We were all singing "Oh Canada" in the streets, but
Been really polite and nice, and yeah. Here's one. This one I had to look this up because I almost fucked up and had missed the third. Name one of 3 wrestlers who went into their Hall of Fame and then won a championship. 3
Ric
people
Flair.
have done that.
oof, that's hard. Someone in TNA because they put anyone in, I assume.
Wait.
2
Ric Flair, right?
in TNA. Ric Flair is not correct.
Kurt Angle.
So
Kurt
Hulk
Angle.
Hogan.
Kurt Angle did it. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Christian?
No.
I'm gonna
He's
say
not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's not.
I know Kurt Angle did. I'm gonna say. I don't know if Jeff. No. Hold on. Abyss.
No.
Sting.
I don't know if Abyss. Actually, I don't think Abyss ever.
Fuck. Maybe Sting did.
AJ maybe. Sting may have.
No. AJ turned down their Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So did
Oh.
I thought Christian eventually gave in because he also turned it down.
No, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
He's
I know he's not. No,
Nope.
I think he's right. He turned it down. They
Oh,
wanted
I
him.
got it. I know who it is. It's Bully Ray, right?
I need to look that one up. Now I'm curious.
Who is? Just give us what you
24.
got.
Shit, I'm curious. I have Gail Kim,
Oh.
And the
just
credible
went in.
TNA Hall
and
of Fame.
then won the title. Kurt Angle and Roddy Piper won the tag title with
Wow.
Ric Flair.
Wow.
But now I'm actually wondering if Bully did, because shit, maybe he did.
Let's
And maybe
see.
Sting did too. Fuck. See, that's why I didn't like that question. I was like, oh, that one's a bit iffy.
Yeah, that one, and the fact that you don't know where.
Yeah,
Lance Storm
suddenly
is
I'm-
from.
No, we know where he's from. It's all good. Sting's last world title was, or title at all, was 2011, and he went Hall of Fame after that.
I thought he won in 2011, but okay.
We're saying if
I
anyone
won't
ever-
argue
if anyone ever says-
Sting
if
went in
anyone ever says
2012.
From Long Island, they're going to punch in the teeth.
No. And Bully Ray went in 2013 he won the title in August 2013. He's Hall of Fame 2014.
Oh.
So
I was close.
I vindicate myself with luck.
There you go. At least I got one. I got Angle. But
What a
all right,
Hall of
guys.
Fame.
I think that's good. I think that it was fun. I hope everybody listened and enjoyed.
I hope people like it. If not, complain about the Canadian. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, they aren't going
I'll
to
get
complain
destroyed
about
in the next
Canadian.
trivia
That
if
is-
Rav's making it. Even though he won my trivia, he's going to destroy me in it. I know
We'll
this.
see.
No, it's just going to be to my sensibilities, not unlike yours was to your.
I'm all fair.
I think that's a good wrinkle.
It's
I'm all
definitely going to
for
be a blast. But
I-
thank you guys
I
for
want-
tuning in to Jobber Radio.
God, he's doing
Yes,
that.
Peanut,
now
we'll
again.
see you in 3 years next time.
I'm your host, Peanut, and we'll
You're
see
not
you
the
guys next
host of
time.
this.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
You're not the host of this.
You're the worst.
No, he's second worst. You were the worst. You lost the trivia.
God damn it.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
You know what? Before today,
That was so. I'm
I am
sorry.
the
That was so
host
not
today.
Canadian of me. I'm sorry.
I've beaten Bomber.
wait, no, shouldn't I get the right to do the? I've never done the call the sign off, and I feel like after winning, I
Well,
should get the right.
Make
to
sure you
sign
tell everybody to follow us on Twitter, and then close it out.
Don't tell him that Bomber. Don't tell him how to do his job. He won.
Okay, everybody follow us on Twitter Our Twitter is @JobberRadio.
There you go.
You can follow us on Vine as well for the next 45 minutes or something until they shut Vine down.
Okay.
And Tout.
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 You can follow us on Tout and Vine. I think we're
eHarmony.
on. Everyone plug their YouTube channels. Has anyone plugged their, Scott, you want to plug your YouTube channel?
Yeah, Cyclops Scott. There's 2 S's in there. That's the Twitter handle as well.
Bomber, do you want to plug your YouTube channel?
Sure. Job Squad
Nah, fuck
Media.
it.
Oh, okay.
You got
Goddamn.
4
I did
points.
lose.
You
I
ain't
did.
shit.
I did lose. I did lose. I fucking sorry. I'm sorry.
You made poor choices in just numbers of what to happen to go after.
I'm gonna plug my wife later.
Wow. That. High five.
Spoken like a winner there, I guess.
Yeah. That's a Brock Lesnar victory speech.
Yeah.
Who was the first?
All right, thanks for listening. And there's a reason I don't do this clearly, and I'm doing it now. Bye.
Classic.
Got him.
Like a champ.
That's the end.